Hey, what is going on, guys? My name is Erupteu and welcome back to another Destiny 2 video. Today's video we're going to be covering some of the Crucible tips and tricks. Now, I've been nailing the Crucible, getting consistently high KDs, and I've picked up a few things that have been working for me on stream and just whilst playing in general. So I've had quite a bit of time. I've put a few hours into Crucible now, and I've figured out quite a few things, and this will also just be for new Crucible players and old. So if you want to get used to Destiny 2 Crucible, be sure to aim for today's like goal and smash for 50 likes, guys. It'll help me out an immense amount, and thank you so much in advance. These videos do take a bit of playtime, so it would help if you could support the video in return. So, if you are a new player, one of the first things you're going to need to learn to read is the radar. Now, the radar in Destiny 2 is very similar to the radar in Destiny 1, so if you're already familiar with it, then you should be comfortable with this tip and may skip ahead. But if you want to get refreshed on how the radar can be used, then this will be good for you. So the brighter the red is on your radar in whichever direction is how close they are. If it's super bright red, they're basically on top of you. And if it's a bit dimmer, they're probably a bit further away, but they're definitely headed in the direction it shows in a radar. Sometimes you'll figure that you're right next to an enemy, but the radar will show a dark red. Now what this actually means is they're either below you or above you. So try and figure that out by yourself and try and get into a better position, which will give you the advantage. Something else that a lot of people don't necessarily know is crouching keeps you off the radar. So when you crouch, after about 1 second, it'll activate something which will basically make you invisible on a radar for about 3 seconds until your red dot pops up on the radar again. But then you'll go on for another 3 seconds being invisible, and so on and so forth. Just keep that in mind when you're trying to camp in a corner or doing whatever sort of stuff you're trying to do and being sneaky. They will get some sort of glimpse on you, but it is also a good way to avoid some gunfight. Now this one's kind of obvious and obviously emphasized in just about any FPS, but in this game it's particularly needed. So stick by your team. The time to kill can be kind of longer in the Destiny 2 Crucible, and that's mainly because some of the weapons don't necessarily melt. Sometimes the enemy will have their shield all the way up and your weapons won't be able to take that down in time because the resilience is pretty high on that character. So team shooting will increase your success rate. Now I just mentioned something about resilience and other sort of stats that your character can have. Now if you take a look at your armor pieces, generally when they get to like blue and above, they do have some pretty nice stats that you can put on. Of course you can put armor mods, weapon mods, all sorts of stuff like that. But resilience, recovery and agility are built into your armor. Now resilience is how much damage you can take, recovery is how fast you can actually regenerate the damage that you've taken. So if you want to be taking a lot more damage, you're going to want to aim for high resilience gear. That can be accessed obviously by pressing triangle over a piece of gear. And recovery, if you know you're going to be taking quite a bit of damage, you might want to up that a bit as well. So what's the map for the Destiny 2 Crucible? Well, auto rifles, hand cannons and shotguns can generally destroy the Crucible. With shotguns basically being returned to Destiny Year 1, they are literally the meta right now, and auto rifles are brilliant for nailing and flinching other enemies. And just about any energy weapon of those variations as well can do a lot of damage. Anything that is an energy weapon will benefit you massively in Crucible for the main reason that they can actually take down supers really quick, and also shields are melted by them. So let's say we have an Arc Strider running towards you. It's probably best to match the element up with your energy weapon. So if you have an arc energy weapon, you can easily defeat that Arc Strider if you've got the right amount of distance. You've essentially got to match up your energy weapon element up to the super that you're fighting against. Obviously you can't switch it in the gunfight, but just try and predict what you're going to go up against, and it can also be used in trials when you've researched the enemy's supers and you know generally what will be able to take them down the quickest. Now a lot of people will ask, what's the easiest class to use in Destiny 2 Crucible? Well, typically speaking, I think it would be the Titan, mainly because the Titan's been used for quite a long time throughout Destiny's Crucible, and it's one of those things that can easily pick you up kills if you learn to use it. But it also has some very easy subclasses to get your head around. You've got the Roaming Sunbreaker, you've also got the Slam, which is very good for group kills, and then you also have the Sentinel Titan, which is the newest subclass, which can either provide a bubble if you hold down your super trigger, or it can use a Sentinel Shield, which you can throw around and roam with that. You've also got a bunch of other cool things in there, and it's just a generally badass looking character, so if you want an easy character to get used to and master, definitely go for the Titan, as it'll probably get you through quite a lot of Destiny 2. That's all for today, guys. If you did enjoy today's video, then please be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, share this on social media for more Destiny tips, tricks, news and updates in the community. My name's been Erupt, and have a great day.